Hello everyone, welcome to Kurdish Lessons podcast again. This is Gule speaking and we are meeting for a new podcast episode. So, last week I prepared an exercise for one of my students. She sometimes mix where to use as, where to use min, so which is very normal for learners. So I prepared several examples for her. Several sentences in the past tense. No, actually they are in the present tense, and I asked her to rewrite these sentences in past form. And in this episode I am going to read the present sentence, and I will wait for a second and you will try to say the same sentence in past tense, okay? So it will be like a comparison between present and past, okay? So there will be totally 22 examples. I will write present forms and past forms as a description under the podcast, so you can have a look at it if you don't understand my pronunciation. So first sentence is as دچم مالا هوالن خواه. As دچم مالا هوالن خواه. As you see, it's a present tense sentence and it means I am going to my friend's house. I go my friend's house, right? So, and for the past tense, since the verb chuyin, to go, is an intransitive verb, so you have to use as, right? With intransitive verbs, we use as. So you will start from as for past form. As chum mala hevalin khwa. In the present, it was as the chum, and for past, it is as chum mala hevalin khwa. Okay? As chum mala hevalin khwa. I went to my friend's house. So you can change the place and you can say as chum kar, از چوم مردینه، از چوم گنده خواه، از چوم باجار کی مزین، از چوم توکیوه، از چوم دوهوکه, okay? Don't forget, we use as chum, not من chum, okay? It's wrong. So the second sentence, present tense, it says as هوالن خود بینم, which means I see my friends, I meet my friends, right? As هوالن خود بینم. So if you want to rewrite this sentence in the past tense, دیدن, it's our verb here, and it's a transitive verb, okay? So we know the rule. If it is transitive, you need to use من, okay, with your sentence, with your past tense sentence. In this case, it will be من هوالن خود دیدن. Okay, من هوالن خواه دیتن. دیتن because it agrees with the number of friends, okay? In the present, it was as هوالن خود بینم, but in the past, من هوالن خود دیتن, okay? Now the third sentence. هوالن من خوارنه چه دکن. هوالن من خوارنه چه دکن. Like my friends are cooking food, okay? Preparing food. The verb is çekren here. It means to prepare, to make, to cook. And since you can cook something, you can cook a food or a dish, it means it's a transitive verb. And the same rule here, we will conjugate it as transitive verbs, okay? So we will say هوالن من خوارن çekir. هوالن من خوارن çekir. It is çekir because the food is singular in this sentence, okay? If you want to say, like my friends prepared many different dishes, you can say هوالن من خوارن çekirin, okay? And the fourth sentence is هوالن من خوارن خوش و چای چه. My friends are preparing delicious food, which is plural, and tea. هوالن من خوارن خوش و چای چه. Okay? And for past tense, you need to say هەڤالێن من خواردنێن خۆش و چای چێکردن. هەڤالێن من خواردنێن خۆش و چای چێکردن. Okay? هەڤالێن من خواردنێن خۆش و چای چێکردن. And the fifth sentence. Dê û bavê hevalên min tên. Dê û bavê hevalên min tên. Dê û bav is parents. Dê û bavê hevalên min, like my friends' parents, okay? And the ten, it's like present form, they are coming or they come. Dê û bavê hevalên min tên. As you know, ten, it's from hatin. And hatin is an intransitive verb, okay? So in this case, we will say dê û bavê hevalên min hatin. Okay? Dê û bavê hevalên min hatin. Here subjects is plural. That's why you say hatin, okay? If it was as, you would say as hatim. 6. Ew jî xwarinê dixwin. They too eat food. They also are having dinner food. Ew jî xwarinê dixwin. So here the verb is xwarin. Dixwin is from xwarin. And it's a transitive verb, okay? So we will say wan jî, they also. Wan jî xwarin xwar. So min xwarin xwar, te xwarin xwar, we xwarin xwar, we xwarin xwar, okay? 7th sentence, not lesson. 7th sentence. Piştî xwarinê ew çayê vedixwin. Piştî xwarinê ew çayê vedixwin. So vexwarin means to drink. So çayê vedixwin, it means drink tea. Like after dinner, they drink tea. And for past, we will say piştî xwarinê. This part doesn't change. Piştî xwarinê wan çay vexwar. Okay? Piştî xwarinê wan çay vexwar. They drank tea. Okay? And the next sentence. Çay xweş û germ e. Çay xweş û germ e. The tea is delicious and hot. Okay? So in the past, it is very easy. Just it will be çay xweş û germ bû. Okay? Çay xweş û germ bû. Next sentence. It says birayên hevalên min hene. Birayên hevalên min hene. Like my friends have brothers. Okay? My many friends have many brothers. Birayên hevalên min hene. It's in the present. So for past, we will say birayên hevalên min hebûn. Hebûn. Okay? Birayên hevalên min hebûn. Okay? And next sentence, this 10th sentence. It says birayên wan jî xwarinê dixwin û çayê vedixwin. Birayên wan jî xwarinê dixwin û çayê vedixwin. Their brother also eat food and drink tea. Okay? Birayên wan jî xwarinê dixwin û çayê vedixwin. So in the past, we will say birayên wan jî xwarin xwar û çay vexwar. Birayên wan jî xwarin xwar û çay vexwar. Xwarin and vexwarin, like drink and eat, they are transitive verbs, okay? That's why we say min xwar, min vexwar. And the next sentence, piştî çayê, after tea, piştî çayê, em şebeş, portakal û sêvan dixwin. Piştî çayê, after tea, we eat watermelon, oranges, and apples. Okay? Piştî çayê, em şebeş, portakal û sêvan dixwin. It was a present tense sentence. And in the past, be careful here, we eat many things, okay? Şebeş, portakal, and sêv. So our object is plural, right? So we will say piştî çayê me we ما شبش برتقال و سيف خوارن, because we ate many things, okay, خوارن. And the next one, it says 7 صور و 7 كسك دخن. We eat red apples and green apples, okay. 7 صور و 7 كسك دخن. So in the past, since we ate something, it means the verb is transitive. We will use ما 7 صور و 7 كسك خوارن. Okay, خوارن. We ate many apples. That's why خوارن. If you say من سيف خوار, it means you meant 1 apple. But من سيف خوارن, it means you meant many apples. Okay. And the next one, پشتی خوارن چای و فیکیان, after food, tea and fruits, دچن دروه. We go outside. پشتی خوارن چای و فیکیان, دچن دروه. We go outside. So in the past, since the verb is intransitive چون, we will say پشتی خوارن چای و فیکیان, چون دروه. Okay. In present دچن, but in the past چون. Okay. So you see here pronouns don't change because it's an intransitive verb. When it is intransitive, present and past pronouns are the same. But if it was transitive, you would say أزدهم, I eat, but من خوار. Okay, be careful. Okay, and the next one, it says لدروه هوا خوشه نگرم نساره. Like outside the weather is nice, هوا خوشه نگرم و نساره, neither hot or cold. Okay. نگرم و نساره. And for the past form you would say لدروه هوا خوش بو, the weather was good. Okay. نگرم بو و نسار بو, نگرم بو و نسار بو. And next sentence is the 15th sentence. It says بچکی دچن, like we go a little bit, بچکی دچن و park که دبینن, and see a park. Okay. بچکی دچن و park که دبینن. So here we have 2 verbs, دچن and دبینن. دچن is we go, it's intransitive, and دبینن is to see, it is transitive. So in the past we will say بچکی چون, like we went a little bit, بچکی چون و ما پارکک دید. بچکی چون و ما پارکک دید, and we saw a park. Okay. Next one, park مزنه و لور قلك دار هنا. Park مزنه, the park is big, and لور قلك دار هنا, and there are many trees over there. Okay. So it's easy to do this sentence for past form. We will say park مزن بو, the park was big, و لور قلك دار هبون, and there were many trees over there. So in the present هنا, there are, هبون, there were. Okay, be careful. And next sentence, it says the Kevin Parke. The Kevin Parke. So you know the verb keten, right? It means to fall, but you know it means to enter as well. So here, the Kevin Parke, we enter the park. Okay. And in the past, since it's an intransitive verb, we say keten Parke, we entered the park. Okay. The Kevin Parke, keten Parke. Okay. And next one, 18th, lur digeren. So digeren, it's a very nice verb. It means to travel, to hang out, to stroll, to walk around. Okay. So here, lur digeren, like we walk there, we hang out there. But in the past, we will say lur gerian, we walked there. Okay. lur gerian. So gerin is an intransitive verb. Next one, pishti parke, دچن مالا هوالندن. Pishti park, after the park, dichin mala hevalenden. We go other friend's house. Pishti park, dichin mala hevalenden. And for the past, we will say Pishti park, chun mala hevalenden. Chun mala hevalenden. Okay? And next one, mala hevalenden nedure nezike. Mala hevalenden nedure nezike. The other friend's house is not far, it's close. So in the past, mala hevalenden nedurbu nezikbu. It wasn't far, it was close. Nedurbu nezikbu. Next one, lurji khwarine dkhun u chaye vedkhun. We eat there also and drink tea. Like we eat food there and drink tea there as well. Okay, lurji khwarine dkhun u chaye vedkhun. So as you know, khwaran and vakhwaran, they are transitive verbs. That's why we will say ma lurji khwaran khwar u chai vakhwar and drank tea. Ma lurji khwaran khwar u chai vakhwar. And the last sentence is galeki terdibin. Nakhwazan bukhun. So ter means full. Okay, when you eat enough and you say yes, I am full, so as term. And as a verb, terbun, to get full. Okay, here galeki terdibin, like we eat enough. Galeki terdibin, we become full. Nakhwazan bukhun, we don't want to eat. Nakhwazan bukhun, we don't want to eat. And for the past, you will say galeki terbun, we became full, very full. Galeki terbun. And you know, whenever you see the verb buyin, it means the verb is intransitive. Okay, it's always as terbum, as mezenbum, as berchibum, as sarhoshbum, as geshbum, always. We never say min boom. Okay, no. And the second part of the last sentence, nakhwazan bukhun, we don't want to eat. In the past, it will be nakhwast bukhun. We didn't want to eat. Nakhwast bukhun. Okay? It is all for today podcast. I will share the sentences as a description so you can check it when you have any question or when you don't understand the sentence. Yeah, thank you so much for listening to me. And if you want to join our lessons, our courses, so you can, if you follow us on Instagram, on Twitter, we always share our announcements, our upcoming courses. Thank you so much for your interest, for joining me, for listening to me, for all your support. And حتى بودكاست قدم بخاطر